Namaste, Mooji. I want to know myself, please. I'm tired of running around. What can I do to know myself? So, it's very, you're not mentioning many points. So this is very good. You go straight to the point. You go straight to the point, and I like that. I want to know myself, please. I am tired of running around. What can I do? How can I do it to get to know myself? You're asking like that. So, of course, we see that when we ask, it would be rare in the human kingdom to meet anyone who say, I want to know myself. It is not common language that people say, because everyone have a feeling that they already know themselves. But this is not what you are speaking about. Everybody have a sense, they want to introduce themselves to someone. I am John, or this is Marcus, nice to meet you. And that is considered a kind of meeting, or the initiating of a meeting. But this is not what you're asking about. You say, I want to know myself. I don't want to know this one and that one. I don't know anything. Now I want to know myself, who stands in the position of the knower of everything else. Who really am I? You see? You mention I'm tired of running around. What have you been running around? What do you mean? You're tired of running around?
Master Mooji.
Ah.
I've followed many teachers, and even now I don't know myself.
Yes.
I'm tired to follow teachings, but I want to know myself, who I am, who am I? I want to know.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm excited by this urge in you.
Excuse me, I don't know very well English. I'm just trying.
Okay, but okay, I'm very happy that this is what you want.
Yeah.
You see? I'm very happy because what I have to share with you, it must be something today. It must be something today. You say you have learned from many teachers, but still you're following, but yourself you don't know. You see? Yourself you don't know. Okay. What can I do to know myself? Well, everything that you can see or experience or perceive, you see, whatever you say that you have experienced through the senses and the mind, they come and go. They are not you. They are not you exactly, not you fundamentally. Experiences of life and of meeting different people and even different teachings, even religious teachings, don't necessarily show you who are you see? And yet, without you, nothing else can exist for you. If you did not exist, nothing else would exist as far as you are concerned. If you did not exist, anyway, you would not know you didn't exist. Am I speaking too quickly?
Yeah. Slowly, please.
Okay, good. All right. You know that what you have learned is not enough. Yeah? Even from teachers, different teachers, they tell you something, but in the end, you say, I didn't find out who I am. You are saying that the teachers teach many things, but they didn't show me who I am, and I want to know who I am. You see? And I don't want to know who I am in my head, because you cannot know who you are in your head. You are the one who knows your head. You know your thinking, and you know that no thinking can show you yourself. Yes. Okay? Now, supposing someone would come to you and say, I can show you yourself. Suppose somebody say this and say, I can show you yourself. And you say, oh, please, please, thank you. And suppose this person said to you, boom, and they showed you the most fantastic thing in the world. You would go, whoa, this is so fantastic. But how can it be me? Because I am looking at it, isn't it? You understand?
It is that.
So therefore, nothing that you can see or experience or that you can know through your senses or your mind, nothing can show you you. Because you are the one who will say yes or no. If someone shows you, even if somebody came from the spirit world and they show you something fantastic from the spirit world and say, my dear friend, Ozzy, this is you. You would say, how can it be me? I am here looking at it. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
So therefore, nothing that you can perceive through the mind or through the senses can be what you are. You understand? Okay.
Yes.
So wherever you look in the world, wherever you go in the universe, whatever you see, it cannot be you who is the one who is seeing. Even this body you can see. I am seeing my body. My body is not seeing me. So I am not even my body also. I am not my thoughts. So many thoughts come from everywhere they come. You see? And I am the one who see them. Who can I be? Any shape that you can show, I will tell you it's not me, because I can see the shape. So there is no shape, there are no words that can reveal in themselves, this is you. You follow me, Ozzy? Okay?
Yes.
All right. Supposing, right now, if I were to say to you, just imagine that you alone existed. Can you try? Just imagine right now that there was nothing else existing. Nothing else, just you existing. Okay? Just bring your attention, just be with this now. Okay? So there's nothing to talk about outside. There's nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
No? What are you experiencing right now? Just look and see. What is your experience? What are you aware of?
Nothing.
You're aware of nothing. Yes? Yeah. Because even if there was something, you'd say, I can see something. And then I would say to you, that's something that you can see. Is it you? And you would say, what?
But I'm feeling fear.
Yes.
Something inside me
Uh-huh.
told me that if I go far, I will be made without thought and anything.
Okay. But I'm not
when
asking
I meditate,
I'm not asking you to go anywhere. Just where you are right now. I'm not taking you somewhere. Just right where you are right now. Like I say.
Yeah.
No? What are you aware of if your attention is not thinking about the world and about yesterday and the family and making a living? If I say only concentrate upon yourself, nothing else, and you say, I experience some fear. Some fear is going, because why is fear there? Why is fear there?
I don't know why. I don't know why there is fear.
I will tell you why there's fear. Because when I say you are here, no, in your mind, you have an image of yourself. You have an image of yourself. And this idea of yourself is not yet your true self. It is only some kind of conditioning. And that conditioning, when I ask you, just pay attention, what is here? Fear comes for the idea you have of yourself. The fear is coming for your self-image. But your self-image is not you. It is only an idea in you. So if you can see your self-image, if you can see the ideas that you have learned to identify with as yourself, you see all those, that also is not you. Can you see? Because any idea you have of yourself is always changing. And something deeper inside, observe that these changes are happening all the time. So you cannot be any of these things you think about yourself. You are not your face. You are not just your feelings. They come and go. But you are the one who see the feelings come and go. You watch your body changing. But the one who is watching the body changing and the mind changing is this one changing. Can you answer that? I think we have a frozen situation here. Did you understand me, Ozzy?
I see. Yes, a bit okay. A bit okay. I'm understanding.
You're understanding. What I am saying to you is that whatever comes, whether it is joy or there's fear, it's still not you. Something perceives, something knows, experiences joy or fear or happiness. It sees all these things. They come and go. But the one who sees them does not come and go. Do you see this? Do you understand this?
Yes, I understand. But I understand in my mind.
You understand?
I want to practice. I want to understand in practice.
What I am telling you right now, if you follow me, it is very practical.
Nice.
I am not trying to teach you some new words or some new ideas. I am showing you something. Because any teaching or any idea, I am also not interested. Because you asked me, I want to know myself. I am very interested in meeting someone who say, I want to know myself. You see?
Yeah.
So I'm not teaching you any teachings. I am just showing you something. If you follow, then you'll come to, you'll realize something.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is important thing. Okay? So supposing we could throw away or leave everything that you have learned, everything you have learned. If I could say, Ozzy, just leave all these things aside for now. Don't mention them. We don't have to destroy them, but just while you're talking with me, just leave everything that's in your mind. Leave everything. Be very, very empty. Let's see how empty can you become? Hold on to nothing, not even your name, not even your age, not even family, not desire, nothing. Hold on to nothing, 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 nothing. Okay? Let everything that came to you, leave it out for now. If you can do this, you'll realize that there is something remaining that you did not put there. It did not come. It's always been here. Whatever came can go. But there is something that cannot go. If everyone was going to take something from you, take out everything that you have experienced, everything that you receive in your life is taken. There will remain something cannot be taken. It is not a thing. You see now, what is here? What is here, Ozzy? You don't have to imagine. Don't imagine. Don't create. What is here?
There is nothing, Mooji.
Nothing is here. Why are you smiling?
Okay, I see. Okay.
Just accept this nothingness. Just let it be there. Let it be there. Huh? Don't judge it. Just let it be there. Did you create this nothing?
No.
No. Is it something new?
No.
No. Can it go away? Can it be destroyed? Ozzy?
No.
Ozzy, this is you.
Thank you, Mooji. Thank you, Mooji.
You don't have to tell anybody this. This is here before anything came. This is here.
Thank you, Mooji. Thank you, Mooji. Thank you. Thank you, Mooji.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Mooji. Thank you, Mooji.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My love, thank you.
Thank you, Mooji.
I want to tell you something now. Your mind, the place where your limited identity was created in the mind. Your mind is going to make a storm to try and take what you have seen now, to threaten you, to say, oh, you're going to go crazy, you're going to say many things it's going to do. Everyone who has woken up, wake up to themselves, experience this war that happened inside, because something wants your mind, it wants your identity. Because as long as you are thinking of yourself as a person, this thing, you would be in confusion. You would not be complete. You see? So there's a force that works to try and stop you from realizing what I've just shown you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mooji.
But what you have found now, keep being there. There's nothing, you don't have to develop, and just keep recognizing this, and it will get deeper and deeper, and everything in your life will begin to move in this harmony, this real harmony.
Mooji. Thank you. Thank you, Mooji.
Yeah.
Be blessed.
Yes, yes. So
Be blessed, Mooji.
I have been always, I am longing to meet somebody like you. You had to look at the size of your letter. This letter is only this size. This is someone who doesn't want to know about a lot of things. You say, I only want to know who I am.
Thank you, Mooji. I
Thank
love you,
you.
Mooji.
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you, love you, love you, Ozzy. Very beautiful. Stay with us, okay? We're going to talk with someone else. You stay in this place. Very good. Look at that. Look at that. First. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful. Because many times we want to know so many things. We want to know how to do this thing. How can I get to this place? How can I become this? How can I become this? This is the desires of human beings. You know, we have so many things we want to do. But when you meet someone who doesn't want to do, it's not the focus, it's not, oh, I want to become better at this, oh, I want to, whatever it is. And no, you meet someone who say, no, I just want to know what is true. I just want to know who I am. And I don't want to know it in my mind. I don't want it as an intellectual conviction. It has to be experienced in a way that I cannot doubt it. You see, it is there. I did not create it. I don't want something that I can create, because I just need to discover it. And then you can say, okay, we cannot go too wrong. We cannot go wrong. You cannot be easily deceived, because you say, I've listened already to many teachings, many teachers, but none of them showed me myself. They showed me teachings, ideas, great concepts, but I did not know myself. And many people believe that ultimately their self is a personal thing. Your self is not a personal thing. The personal thing can be there. It's okay. It can play. But it's more superficial. The reality of you, nobody can capture this one. Nobody can, it cannot be destroyed. It was never created. This is the uncreated reality. You see, the body came, breath came, God gives this. But with this instrument will one day go. But what I am cannot go. This is going to become more and more clear. With great beauty and great peace will come. Because if you don't know, if you believe you're only this, don't curse this. This is good. Be thankful. You have body, healthy body, be happy for that. But it is not the fullness of what you are. And satsang is for discovering this experientially, not just as concept. We are not worshippers of concepts. We are not worshippers of form even. We are simply discovering the truth, the God self, the truth, the true nature of yourself. So this, I would put it as the most important discussions in the human kingdom, the one who is searching for themselves. And not with arrogance, not because I am so special, no, just because something has put inside your heart this urge to discover. So you are here now. I am assuming this is the company that I'm in today also.